I can't pick the peoples. Hey everyone, I am doing the Makeup Your New Year's Resolution tag. Grace from the Cosmetic Couturier created the tag, but she also had some contributors to the questions, and so it was like a group of them doing this, and I will list everyone's channel down below that was a part of the tab collaboration process. And I was tagged by a few people. I know that Grace tagged me, Andrea, Brianna, and Cynthia. If anybody else tagged me, I'm really sorry. I just didn't see it. But I know that they tagged me, and I thought that this would be a fun tag to do. Today is New Year's Eve, so I'm hoping to record this and get this out today. It doesn't have to be up by New Year's, I don't think, but I just figured that I would get it out before then. So the first question is, what is a technique you've improved on during the past year? And I don't know that I have any pictures that would show the progression. And I don't know that there's I guess I still have a lot of work to do, but my eyebrows, I never really paid attention to coloring them in. I like to have them groomed, but they're really blonde, so a lot of people can't see it. I can tell when they're crazy hair growing all over the place because it's on my face. And if I were to do a tutorial and I zoomed in, you guys would definitely be able to see it. But I have been trying to do more to color them in and have them blend in, or not blend in, but just have them shaped better and colored in. And I can definitely tell a difference in the way my entire face looks when I do put an effort into my eyebrows versus when I don't. And I feel like I still have more to do as far as being able to shape them on my own versus going to have somebody do them, but I'm getting better at coloring them in and stuff. And so I guess that would be the technique. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've really improved upon. I kind of feel like I'm still really learning a lot and how to do things. Question number 2 is, what is your overall most used makeup product of the year? I don't know that I have a most used as far as color cosmetics, because I do try to switch things out, or I'll have something different even though it's a similar color, especially when it comes to lip products. I have all kinds of different pinks, I guess. Easy peasy, what comes to mind that I know that I use all the time and that I love. I have two. The first one is a Badger lip balm. I have always loved lip balm. I carry it with me everywhere, especially when I was younger in middle school and high school. I played the clarinet and my lips would get prone to chapping very, very easily. And so I always had a chapped lip. And at the time, my favorite was soft lips. This one has become my favorite. Brianna actually gave me my first ever Badger lip balm, and so it's natural and it's cruelty free, and it is amazing. I love it. I have different flavors. You can get unflavored, whatever. I mean, it's not like you're sitting there eating it, but when you put it on, this one's vanilla, and it smells like vanilla, tangerine, and they have all different kinds. I've just been using these. I have them strewn across the house everywhere, and I really love them. The next one is from Rainwater Botanicals. It is the Healing Salve, and they have a small size, and I started out with the small size and then moved up to the jar. I use this every day. I use it as a spot treatment for acne. I use it for lips if my lips really need some intensive treatment. I use it on my daughter because she has when she gets skin irritation or gets a little bit of a rash, I use it on her. I've used it on diaper rash even. It works for so many different things, but because I use it for spot treatment on my face, and this year has just been breakout city for me, I use this all the time. It's on the counter and I use it daily. So if you were looking for a makeup product, I'm sorry, I really I shuffle around. Actually, I'll go ahead and give you one makeup product that I feel I used the most, or maybe I'll do two. I'm cheating, I'm sorry. One is an e.l.f. lip gloss, and it is the Luscious Liquid Lipstick in Pink Lemonade. and the Tarte blush in Exposed because it is so universal. It's just a great, great color. So those are two makeup products that I probably use the most. Number 3 is, what brand would you like to try in the coming year? I'm trying to think if there's a specific, I know that I want to, like, is there any that I haven't tried already that I want to try? I'm not completely sure. I have some Brija products, but I would like to try more in the coming year. My friend Oksana gave me some Silk Naturals eyeshadows, and so I want to play with those more. And I think just I want to try brands that are cruelty-free and natural. So I don't have a specific company or name in mind, but that's just kind of what I want to go towards. Which of your favorite products has been the most difficult to replace as a cruelty-free alternative? What are you using now if you have replaced them? And this was actually, it says optional. I think the hardest for me, I had a pat down go-to look from my Naked palette, like after becoming a mom and I didn't have time to do makeup. Like using that palette, I had a really awesome look in 5 minutes or less. And I know now, like I didn't know then, I know now that Silk Naturals has dupes. So if I get those colors, I should be able to replicate that. But during the year before I had been exposed to them, I had a hard time creating looks. Two colors that I really been kind of using to get a similar look is Sawyer's Heart and Manor from Brija, because the colors that I used from the Naked palette were like the pinks and the deep purples, and so those two colors I have been going to. I'm just naturally drawn towards them. Number 4, are there any products that you want to use up this year? I want to use up the rest of my non-cruelty free products. I gave away a lot. I have some that are unopened that I haven't, like, I either need to sell or give away that I don't want to use, but then there's some that are opened that, like, I just don't feel comfortable giving away. Like, I don't think it's very hygienic and I don't want to throw them away, so I want to use those up. I have 4 Stila palettes because I bought them when I thought they were cruelty free, and I'm just like, ugh, I'm not going to be able to use them up. I'll tell you that. That would take me years to be able to use those up, I think. But I have like foundations and certain lip products that I would like to get rid of. I just want to use up the rest of that and get rid of those and have like a cruelty-free exclusive collection. Although who knows with like how fast companies seem to be like flip-flopping and selling out, who knows, like I might have an obsolete collection. So I think that's another reason why I want to like go more towards independent brands. Number 5, favorite winter activity, and what do you wear and how do you do your makeup for it? Activity, which I feel like is moving, but really it's, I like to be sloth-like and I want to wear comfy clothes and sit down and read a book or watch movies, drink tea and hot cocoa and eat all the yummies. And that really just entails wearing yoga pants, a comfy sweater, no makeup is perfect for that kind of thing, fuzzy socks, and just being nice and cozy. If I were to be around people, then I would probably want to just wear like foundation, mascara, and lip gloss, just something very, very simple. So I guess I just like to be really cozy, comfortable, and lazy. And watching A Christmas Story, like that is my favorite thing. I love watching Christmas movies. Hallmark, Lifetime, ABC Family, like all the crazy, cheesy Christmas movies is my like activity that I like to do, and I like to look at Christmas lights. Number 6, what is one bad makeup habit that you want to break in the coming year? I need to be better about washing my face in the morning, and I've talked about that before. Like I feel really clean when I go to bed because I've just washed my face in the morning. It's not like this pressing issue where I feel like I need to wash my face in the morning. And I don't know that that's a requirement for everybody though, so I don't know if it's like a bad habit or not. I don't know, like I have to lift my eye up to do like the waterline, and then like when I'm doing my eyeliner or like under the eye, I do kind of pull it a little bit. I'm gentle though, so I feel like, is it still bad if I do that? I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to break that though. Like I've tried like tight lining with just the pencil, and I always poke myself in the eye. But that might be something I continue to practice. Number 7, favorite clothing to keep warm and dry in the winter. Grace's questions, it says vegan clothing. I'm not really educated in that, or that's not something that I've tried to change in my life just yet. I'm not against it. I just haven't gone there yet. So I'll give you my favorite clothing that I've been wearing this winter, and it's super simple. I got this from Target. It's by Mosimo. And it's just this like heart sweater, and it is super, super comfortable. I would wear this every day if I could. I like this one the best. It is amazing. I love it. And if I could wear it every day, I would. Sometimes I do, if I know that I'm not going to see the same person before, because it's just so cozy. Number 8, a fellow YouTuber you really loved watching this year. A great way to share the love. Oh, this is so hard, and this is why I haven't done a share the love video, because I always feel like I am going to forget someone, and I don't like leaving people out. Like there's people that I watch regularly, like as soon as I see their videos come up, at least Shuja Stargling, Brianna, Lapook, Oksana. I just enjoy like a lot of people, and for different reasons. And so I just really enjoy that. Like there's certain people too that are like really calming and soothing, where I really enjoy listening to them while I'm cleaning. I don't know if that's weird, but it's, you know, like I just like to do that. Alana Babana, I really like to watch her, and there's so many. I like to watch Grace and Cynthia and Sarai and everybody. All of y'all. I can't handle the pressure. Lisette's Beauty. I can't choose. I choose you all. I choose you all. Number 9, are you planning to wear lipstick / gloss when the ball drops at midnight? If so, which lipstick / gloss? Probably not. It's gonna be midnight. I'm probably gonna be wearing my Burt's Bees, making sure my lips are all moisturized, and probably watching a show with the husband. I don't know. I'm not really like into New Year's. So yeah, I'll probably be wearing lip balm. Number 10, what is your best New Year's Eve memory? I don't know. I think back to when I was old enough to stay up until midnight, and my grandparents had some friends over, and they let me drink sparkling cider from a wine glass. I felt so cool and so grown up. I was like, I am the bee's knees right now. And I was probably like 10 or something, and I thought I was fabulous. But other than that, like, I don't know. Crazy things have always happened on New Year's Eve. The last couple years, we've just chilled out at home. Last year, my friend Cynthia came over, and we just had some wine and hung out and talked. And that is like my idea of a good New Year's. I've been to parties in the past, and like there was always some sort of drama, and I'm just like, nah, I don't like that. Number 11, what was the best thing that happened to you this year? To be like honest and frank, this year was really hard and really emotional, with people being sick or people dying, and struggling with depression. It's just been a hard year. Like, I think one thing that I look back on though that I really enjoyed was my trip to New York for IMATS, and my friend Cynthia went with me, and we also met up with Brianna, and that was like, it was just a fun weekend. Like, not just like the IMATS portion, but by being with friends and going and doing things and walking and like being in a place where it just doesn't sleep. And that was exciting. I met up with another friend of mine that lives out there, and just going out to dinner with her and her husband. It just, like, I don't know, it was such a good weekend. It was a much needed break from like life, that it was just so good. It was such a good trip, and I really, like, I want to do it again. Like, I just want to go and enjoy New York City. The other thing I think was just being able to go home for the summer. Being in California, I grew up living next to Disneyland, and I got to go home and just be home. I just miss it so much. The other best thing or like highlight of the year is seeing my daughter grow. Like the difference between 2 and 3 has been crazy. Like I can have conversations with my child, and that is really like awesome and amazing. And in fact, just this morning, she asked me like, how do babies get out? One of my friends is pregnant, and she was asking like how babies come out. And so like I told her, you know, they come out of the birth canal, and she was like, so into the toilet? And I'm like, no, like no, you know. And I mean, she's so young, so I don't get like super graphic, but I'm not like trying to like be all like storks bring babies either. But it like, how am I having conversations with her? It's just amazing. It's amazing to see her grow, and like, wow, I'm wowed by her. Describe the year 2013 in 3 words. Trying, growing, and grateful. No, that's not describing the words. Trying, yeah, I would say like a growing year, and crazy. I'm sorry. I'm bad at these things. 13, what activity are you finally going to take up in 2014? I want to try to do yoga, and I also have been thinking about going back to school, but that's not decided yet. I don't know that I could do it, but I want to do things that like fulfill my soul. And so like, does reading count? I want to like be more diligent about reading, but I do want to try to do like yoga, and I don't know that we'll be able to afford it, but if we can, that is something that I really want to try and do. And I want to work on my body, work on my mind and my soul. Number 14, hypothetically, you win the lottery in 2014. If you could donate to any charity in 2014, which charity is dear to you and why? Really have to kind of research like a specific charity. I really want to support women with postpartum depression, and I've actually like put thought into like what it would take or what I could do to start a nonprofit, but something to do with that. And then there is a charity nearby that help pregnant women. You could be teenager, married, adult, help educate. It is a pro-life organization, but they offer like, I mean, they don't stop people from doing it, but they get them help, because a lot of the reasons why the women are choosing to have an abortion is because they're scared or they lack help. So they offer services for them, and therapy is one of them, but they also offer services in providing them the essentials that they need for pregnancy, and also the essentials that the baby needs after birth. They offer family counseling. A lot of the women say that they would go through with the pregnancy if the man was involved. And so they offer services to the men if they're scared, or it really helps that not everyone chooses to keep their child, but they offer the services, and more than 50% of the women that go through this organization keep their child, and they have a lot of support. And the women that don't, they still continue to offer therapy services to help them through that time in their life. And so I would really like to help them, and like children in need and animals. I wish that I could be a millionaire so that I could just spread it all out. Number 14, what food or beverage are you going to give up in 2014? What food or beverage are you finally going to try in 2014? I don't know that there's anything right now that I know that I'm going to give up. I want to reduce sugar. I don't drink soda, so I can't give that up. I drink water and coffee and tea. So I think maybe like pulling back on the sweeteners in my coffee could be good for me. Food that I want to try, I don't know if there's anything specific on my mind. I want to try to eat more healthy, get more vegetables in, less like unhealthy, more wholesome, do more with quinoa, and yeah, just that whole, it's like a big picture type thing. Number 15, if you could have one of your dreams come true for 2014, what would it be and why? that's hard. Like, I think there's multiple aspects. I like, honestly, it would be a dream come true for me if nobody died in 2014. Like, just because it's been a very trying, like, 6 years of losing at least one person that I love per year. That would just, it seems weird to kind of dream that. Also, I think, like, I would like my depression to go away. Like, could that be a dream? If one of your dreams could come true, I would really like to travel out of the country. I have always, like, I've never been out of the United States, and I'd really like to go to Europe, and that would be a dream come true. It would even be a better dream if it was like an expenses paid trip to Europe. And also, being in the beauty community is something that I would like to see, is companies just stop being dumb and stop testing on animals, and stop lying to people about testing on animals, and stop with the loopholes and the tricky wording and trying to manipulate consumers. That would be great. That way it wouldn't be this like thing where you're always trying to figure out if a company's lying or telling the truth, or investing in a company that's cruelty free that then turns around and becomes not cruelty free, and then you have all this product that, you know, it may have been cruelty free at the time, but as someone who films, I don't feel like I can show those products anymore, and then I'm like stuck with them. And so maybe something like that. So anyways, that is the tag. I'm just aiming to have a better, happier, healthier new year. So let me know if you're going to do the tag. I'm going to tag some people down below, but I'm tagging, you know, all of you to do it. Just let me know that you've done it. I'd love to watch it. You could probably do it as a blog post as well. But I hope you all are doing well, and Happy New Year. If you're going out tonight, please be safe, and I will see you all next year. Happy New Year, everyone, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.